Arsenal has just revealed the amount they will need to spend to secure their newest target. Additionally, the club has confirmed that they are ready to shift their focus entirely to the £54 million striker if Benjamin Sesko ignores them once again. And it doesn't stop there. David Ornstein reveals that a £77 million player could leave their club this January, further strengthening the links with Arsenal. All this and more you can check out now with the top Arsenal news directly from Emirates Stadium. So make sure to like the video and check your subscriptions so you don't miss any updates. And without further ado, let's get started. Arsenal are reportedly keeping a close eye on Ademola Lookman ahead of the January transfer window, as Mikel Arteta looks to strengthen his attacking options. With competition needed for Gabriel Martinelli and Leandro Trossard on the left flank, Lookman has emerged as a key target. The 27-year-old winger has been in excellent form for Atalanta this season, racking up 11 goals and 5 assists in 19 appearances across all competitions. His impressive performances have drawn attention from multiple clubs, including Arsenal, who are keen to add depth to their squad. Lookman's development hasn't gone unnoticed, and he was recently named African Player of the Year, an accolade that highlights his rise to prominence in European football. With Arsenal's need for more attacking firepower, Lookman could be a strong addition to Arteta's side. Arsenal recently scouted Ademola Lookman and are reportedly considering making a move for the attacker in the upcoming January transfer window. However, convincing Atalanta to part with the 27-year-old might prove difficult, as the Serie A club are currently in the midst of a title challenge and are poised to advance in the Champions League. According to The Athletic, while there will likely be interest from other clubs, Atalanta are unlikely to let Lookman leave mid-season unless they receive an irresistible offer. With 2 years remaining on his contract, Lookman is expected to depart next summer, and Atalanta are said to be asking for around £30 million. If that bid materializes, Lookman could be on his way out, but for now it looks more probable that he will stay with the Italian side until the end of the season. Whilst the odds are against Arsenal getting their hands on Lookman this winter, he could be a longer-term target that Arteta returns to in the summer. In any case, plenty of the North London club supporters on X have urged the manager to make a move for the wide man. Arsenal will shift their focus entirely to £54 million striker if Benjamin Sesko snubs them again. Arsenal have built a fantastic squad under Mikel Arteta, capable of competing with the best teams in the world. However, many feel the missing piece is a prolific center forward, someone who can consistently score 25 to 30 goals a season and elevate the team to new heights, potentially making them Premier League title favorites. Benjamin Sesko remains a key target for Arsenal. The Gunners were in the running for his signature last summer, but the Slovenian striker ultimately rejected their offer, opting to extend his contract with RB Leipzig. Despite this setback, TBR Football revealed in October that Arsenal are still keen on securing Cesco in one of the upcoming transfer windows in 2025. Football Transfers has since backed this claim, naming Cesco as Arteta's primary target for next year. However, if Arsenal fail to land him once again, they are reportedly set to shift their focus to Victor Gyökeres of Sporting CP. Negotiations with Gyökeres are ongoing, with the striker reportedly eager to move to a bigger club in 2025, keeping Arsenal in the mix for his signature. How much will Gyökeres and Cesco cost Arsenal in 2025? Both Benjamin Sesko and Victor Gyökeres are among the top strikers in Europe at the moment, making them highly sought after by top clubs, including Arsenal. Sesko, still only 21 years old, has been in great form for RB Leipzig this season, scoring 11 goals and providing 3 assists. Meanwhile, Gyökeres, who has been exceptional for Sporting CP, has netted 27 goals and contributed 5 assists. According to Football Transfers, Sporting CP is reportedly willing to sell Gyökeres for €65 million, 54 million next summer, which could present a more affordable option for Arsenal. On the other hand, Cesco will likely be a more expensive acquisition. Bild has reported that his release clause in his new Leipzig contract will be set at €75 million, 62.25 million in 2025. It remains to be seen which striker Arsenal will pursue next year, with both players being excellent choices to bolster their attack. Arsenal want to sign one of the worst goalkeepers in Europe who went viral. Mikel Arteta must avoid him. Arsenal are reportedly eyeing Leeds United goalkeeper Illan Meslier, according to journalist Steve Kay. In an appearance on KS1 TV, Kay mentioned that Arsenal are considering a new goalkeeper, with Meslier being one of the names on their list. While it was noted that the information isn't from a top source, the 24-year-old Frenchman is being monitored as a potential January target. However, some Arsenal fans may be underwhelmed by this close link, as Meslier has faced criticism for his performances in the championship this season. His popularity at Leeds has also waned, with some fans pointing to statistics that suggest he has been among the worst goalkeepers in Europe in recent seasons. Whilst it is worth bearing in mind that Meslier is still relatively young for goalkeeper, has Premier League experience, and has impressed in the past, it would represent a risk if Arsenal were to sign him. Illan Meslier's mistake against Sunderland earlier this season did not help his reputation, as the goalkeeper misjudged an easy ball, allowing it to drift past him and into the net. This blunder quickly went viral, putting his form and decision-making under a harsh spotlight. Given this and his overall struggles, Mikel Arteta might want to reassess his interest in Meslier, particularly with the Gunners needing a more reliable option. Arsenal's goalkeeper situation remains a concern, especially after the complications they faced when trying to sign a goalkeeper in the summer. With the situation still unresolved, Arteta and the club must be careful to avoid another repeat of that chaotic transfer window. Having a solid backup plan for Nito is crucial, and ensuring they bring in a capable long-term solution is vital for the team's stability moving forward. David Ornstein says £77 million player could leave in January after Arsenal links. We're just a couple of weeks away from the January transfer window, and the rumor mill is starting to turn again. Speaking on the Athletic FC podcast, David Ornstein has been discussing Kolo Muani's situation, and he's led to believe that the Frenchman could well be on the move next month, although he's not aware that any discussions with Arsenal have taken place just yet. David Ornstein's update on Kolo Muani suggests that while Arsenal have considered him in the past, there haven't been any direct talks or significant pursuit for the forward ahead of the January window. Ornstein mentions that Muani was discussed as part of Arsenal's broader options before his move to PSG, but as of now, the Gunners haven't made any moves. However, he acknowledges that January is often a reactive market, and should a low-cost loan opportunity arise, Arsenal might reconsider if they believe they have the space and need for him. Given the circumstances, it's possible that Muani could move in January, but whether Arsenal will be one of the clubs involved is still uncertain. Jamie Carragher's point about Arsenal needing an upgrade in attack is valid, and the comparison to Kolo Muani does raise some questions. Despite his high-profile move to PSG for £77 million, Kolo Muani has struggled to live up to the hype, particularly in League One, where his stats have been underwhelming. The league's relatively lower level of competition only makes his lack of impact more glaring, especially when comparing him to a player like Alexandre Lacazette, who is outscoring Muani this season. Arsenal certainly need fresh attacking options, but whether Kolo Muani is the right choice to solve their problems is questionable. If the Gunners are serious about challenging for the top spots in the Premier League, they may need to look beyond Muani and seek a striker with proven consistency and impact. Well folks, those were the main news for today. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay updated on everything happening with our beloved team, you know what to do. Subscribe to the channel now and hit the bell icon so you don't miss any updates. Thanks for joining us, and until the next video.